This documentary begins in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth, the desert. Endless stretches of sand, scorching sunlight, and almost no natural water sources make agriculture nearly impossible in such landscapes. For centuries, these lands were considered barren and unsuitable for farming. Yet today, with the help of modern technology, engineering, and agricultural science, even the harsh desert can be transformed into productive farmland. The journey starts with the restoration of desert soil. Heavy construction machinery arrives at the site, breaking the hardened surface and reshaping the sandy terrain. Bulldozers level the ground, while deep plows cut through the dry layers of soil, allowing air and moisture to penetrate the land. At the same time, agricultural engineers begin modifying the soil composition. Organic compost, mineral nutrients, and stabilizing materials are mixed into the desert sand to improve its fertility and ability to retain water. But soil improvement alone is not enough. Water is the most critical resource in desert farming. Engineers drill deep wells hundreds of meters below the surface to reach underground aquifers. Powerful pumping systems draw this precious water upward and distribute it through a vast network of pipelines that stretch across the newly prepared farmland. Along each planting row, drip irrigation tubes are carefully installed. These systems deliver small, precise amounts of water directly to the roots of each plant, preventing evaporation and ensuring that every drop of water is used efficiently. Once the infrastructure is in place, the next stage begins, planting long eggplant crops in the desert fields. Young eggplant seedlings are transported from nurseries and carefully planted into the prepared soil. Rows of small plants stretch across the desert landscape, each supported by irrigation lines and monitored by agricultural sensors. At this early stage, the plants are fragile and require careful environmental control. Farmers monitor soil moisture, sunlight exposure, and nutrient levels to help the plants adapt to their new environment. As the days pass, the eggplant plants begin to grow stronger. Their stems thicken, leaves expand, and the roots spread deeper into the soil in search of nutrients and moisture. With the help of controlled irrigation and carefully balanced fertilization, the plants gradually adapt to the desert climate. Even under intense sunlight and high temperatures, the fields slowly transform into vibrant green farms filled with growing vegetation. Advanced farming technologies play an important role throughout this stage. Sensors embedded in the soil continuously measure temperature, moisture, and nutrient levels. Data from these sensors is transmitted to central monitoring systems that allow farmers to adjust irrigation schedules and nutrient delivery precisely. Drones occasionally fly above the fields, capturing aerial images to track plant health and identify potential issues such as pests or nutrient deficiencies. Over time, the eggplant plants begin to flower. Small purple blossoms appear among the green leaves, signaling the beginning of fruit development. After pollination, the flowers slowly transform into the long eggplants that the farm is designed to produce. These fruits grow beneath the protective canopy of leaves, gradually becoming longer, heavier, and darker in color. As the fruits mature, the eggplants develop their characteristic glossy purple skin and elongated shape. The plants now carry dozens of fruits hanging beneath their branches, ready for harvest. Farmers monitor the size, color, and firmness of the eggplants to determine the ideal harvesting time. Harvesting too early may affect flavor and texture, while harvesting too late could reduce shelf life. When the eggplants reach the perfect stage of maturity, the harvesting process begins. Workers move carefully through the rows of plants, cutting the long eggplants from the stems and placing them gently into large collection crates. In some farms, specialized harvesting equipment assists with collecting the fruits efficiently while minimizing damage. Once harvested, the eggplants are transported from the desert farm to a modern food processing facility. Trucks loaded with fresh produce travel across long desert roads toward industrial zones where large processing factories are located. Inside these facilities, advanced production lines transform the raw vegetables into a wide variety of food products. At the factory, the first step is cleaning. The eggplants enter automated washing systems where strong jets of water remove dust, sand, and residues from the field. Rotating brushes gently scrub the surfaces, while conveyor systems carry the vegetables through multiple washing stages. After washing, the eggplants move through sorting machines that classify them according to size, shape, and quality. High-speed cameras and optical sensors inspect each eggplant as it passes along the conveyor. Any damaged or irregular pieces are automatically removed from the line, ensuring that only high-quality vegetables continue to the next stage of processing. Next comes the preparation stage. The eggplants are cut, sliced, or processed depending on the final product being manufactured. Some are sliced into long strips for grilling, while others are cut into sections for roasting or cooking in prepared meals. In modern food factories, eggplants can be transformed into many different healthy dishes. Some are grilled and packaged as ready-to-eat vegetable meals. Others are roasted and used in eggplant rolls filled with vegetables or cheese. Eggplants may also be cooked and blended into sauces or nutritious vegetable-based foods rich in fiber and antioxidants. Throughout the production process, strict food safety standards are maintained. Stainless steel machinery, automated handling systems, and hygienic processing environments ensure that the products remain safe and consistent in quality. Temperature-controlled storage areas preserve freshness, while packaging machines seal the finished foods into containers ready for distribution. From the harsh desert environment to the modern factory floor, the entire journey of the eggplant demonstrates the remarkable capabilities of modern agriculture and food technology. Land that once seemed incapable of supporting life can now produce abundant crops, and simple vegetables can be transformed into diverse and nutritious foods enjoyed by people around the world. This story is not only about farming or food production, it is about innovation, sustainability, and the ability of human ingenuity to transform even the most challenging environments into productive ecosystems. Through engineering, science, and careful resource management, the desert becomes fertile land, and the journey from plant to plate becomes a remarkable example of modern agricultural achievement. Refrigerated trucks carrying freshly harvested long eggplants arrive at the factory loading docks. The vegetables are unloaded and transferred by forklifts onto the receiving conveyors, where technicians perform initial inspections and digital weighing. This stage marks the official entry point of the raw agricultural product into the controlled industrial processing system. The eggplants move into a series of automated washing systems for high-pressure water jets, bubble washing tanks, and rotating cleaning equipment remove soil and impurities. After washing, the vegetables pass through vibration drainage conveyors and air drying tunnels to eliminate excess moisture and prepare them for precision processing. Once dried, the eggplants into a machine vision sorting system. Cameras and sensors analyze each vegetable based on size, color, and shape. Premium quality eggplants continue to the main production line, while secondary products are redirected to alternative processing streams. Selected eggplants are transported into high-speed slicing machines, where rotating blades cut them into uniform slices. Laser and optical inspection systems verify the thickness of every slice to ensure consistency before the product proceeds to thermal treatment. The sliced eggplants are transferred into industrial blanching tanks, where controlled hot water treatment removes natural enzymes and stabilizes the vegetable structure. Mechanical paddles guide the slices through the heated water before they are rapidly cooled in cold water systems. After draining and drying, the slices move into the roasting preparation area, where automated oil sprayers coat the surface evenly. Conveyor ovens then cook the slices using radiant heat, gradually transforming them into grilled eggplant with caramelized textures and grill marks. Part of the grilled eggplant is directed toward the prepared meal line. Industrial mixers prepare ricotta flour, which is automatically dispensed onto each eggplant slice. Rolling machines fold the slices into compact eggplant rollatini, which are then topped with marinara sauce and mozzarella before entering the baking ovens. Both grilled eggplant slices and baked rollatini pass through large cooling conveyors, where powerful ventilation systems reduce product temperature. Controlled cooling ensures the products maintain their structure, flavor, and food safety standards. Advanced inspection systems scan every product to verify appearance, shape, and structural consistency.
Copy that. Watching the
Any
temperature
defective
gauge.
items are removed automatically. The production flow then separates into two packaging streams for grilled eggplant slices and eggplant rollatini meals. Robotic arms place the finished foods into trays, where automated sealing machines apply protective film. Vacuum systems remove air to preserve freshness, and labeling machines print product information before the trays continue to the final package. The packaged trays are grouped into cartons and stacked onto pallets by robotic palletizing systems. The pallets are wrapped for transport and moved into refrigerated warehouses, where the products are stored under controlled temperature conditions. From the cold storage facility, the finished products are shipped to distribution centers and supermarkets. Consumers eventually purchase the packaged meals, bring them home, and prepare them for dining, completing the full industrial journey from raw vegetable to ready-to-eat dish.
The rollatini is absolutely delicious, Priya.
You must have the grilled eggplant too. It's perfect.